Hello traders, Day Trader Matt here with businesswithtrading.com, doing an Emini Trading Room recap for the 9th of November, Friday, and it was a pretty good Friday actually. A lot of chop. The market opened right here, chop 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 down, chop chop up, chop 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 down, and then it finally started moving up after chopping for so long, and then it became choppy again into 12 o'clock. So a very interesting day. Today we had 3 trades and pulled 4.5 points out of the market, and that was definitely good. Now we can go into the weekend, have some fun, and do it all again next week, because that's what day traders do. Our first trade was a short right up here. Very good entry in hindsight. We ended up taking profit and around the middle of this move. Market did come down and we bought this. We were able to take some profit up here around the upper middle of this move. Market did come back down, chop around, and it chopped for quite a while. Came back up here and we did take a short, which we did end up getting out of. Over here. So it is what it is, but it's better to be able to get out of your trade. And that's something that's important. You want to be able to take a trade, but also know when to get out of the trade. I think knowing when to get out of the trade is very, very important. Obviously you have your stops and your targets. You're looking for, something to trigger. But if you're looking at the market and it's starting to show something else and you are in profit, there's a small percentage of the time, and sometimes it's larger than other times, just because the market is dynamic. It's always changing. It's always doing something different. And that's one thing that I teach. It's one thing, I've heard a lot of new traders, well, that's intuition and that's how you do it, but because it's intuitive, I can't do it, which is total bullshit. Most people out there that I've spoken with, they have driven a car for enough time to have the experience of driving somewhere and kind of not realizing how they got there. And I'm not saying you're drunk or something like that. I'm saying you're driving somewhere and you're thinking about something, and you're thinking about something rather with intensity, and because of that, and because you drive that same way to go to that place, wherever it is, it doesn't matter, work, friend's house, the gym, basketball court, it doesn't really matter where you're going. It just matters that you're thinking about something so intensively that when you get there to your destination, you don't really remember like the part in between from your starting point to how you got there. That's intuition, and intuition can be taught. They didn't teach you intuition about driving a car. It's because you've done it so many times. Your subconscious mind, your unconscious mind knows how to do it, and it knows how to get from point A to point B. And that's what your unconscious mind is there for. It's there to be able to pick up the menial tasks. You don't have to think about brushing your teeth after a little while. It just, once you pick up that toothbrush, you just do it. You don't have to think, well, I'm brushing my molars right now I'm brushing my other ones, and I don't know what all the teeth are called. Now I'm brushing my front teeth, now my bottom teeth. You don't have to consciously think about that. You could if you wanted to, but you don't have to. And that's what trading is as well. You can learn certain patterns and certain market environments but it's not until after you've done it enough times, and that's one thing that I definitely do in coaching and stuff is, you know, all of the traders have homework. You do this, you do that, because in doing those things you become better, and you create that intuition, so that way you know exactly what you're doing. And that's what trading is about. You learn how to trade, you become a good trader, and then you can pass that information on to your kids, make them better people. That's what life's about, in my opinion. Or your cousins or your nephews and nieces. Whatever. It doesn't really matter. But being able to learn a skill like that, and then help out family, and I think it's awesome. It's definitely a lot of fun for me. But anyway, I think I'm getting off on a tangent, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the video off here. But I would like to thank everybody for watching. You can always leave comments below the video. Have a great rest of your day and an awesome weekend, and I'll see you back here in the markets. Thank you.